I'm Nelson, and welcome to my channel, The Nell B Life. Today, we're taking a midweek ride from Mecklenburg County, Charlotte, over to Concord, which is in Cabarrus County. And from there, we're going to ride over to Morrow Mtn State Park. Before entering the park, we're going to have lunch. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the ride. It's a beautiful mid-December day. The weather is kind of chilly, but the sun is out, and it's a perfect day to dress up in the riding gear and head out for a nice, easy ride. Today I'm riding with friends. I have two from Gastonia. I'm out of Charlotte, and we're meeting two other riders out of Concord. I love riding these routes that takes us through small town America. And on this particular ride, we are about to come up through Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. The town of Mount Pleasant is located in the eastern Cabarrus County within the Charlotte metropolitan region in the southern Piedmont of North Carolina. Its population is around 1,700. Local tradition maintains that life in Mount Pleasant dates back to the mid-1700s, when a campsite called Mount Comfort provided a stopping place between Salisbury and Charlestown. Over the years, this location became a stop for wagons on the route. It emerged as a small village in the 1830s, and it was then named Mount Pleasant because of the picturesque location and its high elevations between Adams and Buffalo Creeks. This area maintains a rural ambiance. You see a lot of fields, agriculture, and also livestock riding through this. So it's a very relaxing, visually stimulating area to ride through, and I enjoy it. Here are a couple of famous names that you may have heard of from Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. I'll start with the Avett Brothers, which is a folk band that's become very popular over the last several years. And also another musician you may have heard of is Darius Rucker. I think you've heard of that name as well. Okay, here's two other names that you may have heard of from Mount Pleasant, North Carolina. Did you know Matt LaFleur, the head coach for the Green Bay Packers? And what about his brother Mike, who's the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets? So we're headed southeast on Highway 73. And we are passing through a lot of woodlands and fields, crossing over little creeks and rivers, passing by ponds. So it's very interesting to see these different landmarks and land sites. And we're making our way over to Albermarle, so we're not far from our lunch destination that we'll be stopping at first, which is called Lillie and Ann. So it's a great place, but on the way on this route, I've always been interested in this military surplus place. It's called Henry's Engine and Service, I believe, or Engine and Equipment. It's in Albermarle, and one day I'm going to stop off and take a look at some of those old vehicles, military vehicles. But we're into Albermarle, and it's always a joy to see these homes that can put up all this Christmas decoration on their small plots of land. So I bet they draw a lot of attention this time of the year at night when they have them all lit up. But at this point, we're now on Highway 52, and we're just minutes away from our restaurant stop. So I'm looking forward to checking them out. They have delicious food, and I'm sure it'll be the same upon our arrival today. So the restaurant Lillie Inn is owned by Don and Donnell Little, and it's a Southern style, good for the soul food restaurant. It's quaint, it's clean, and it is delicious. And I'm looking forward to introducing this to the fellows that are riding with me today. They have great service. Everyone is so friendly and attentive to our needs. The food, whatever you order, is delicious, and we're thoroughly enjoying our lunch. And I'm already looking forward to a chance to getting back down there and checking out some other dishes on their menu. Well, we all had a great lunch, great meal. I think we all got burgers, and it was delicious. But if you're in Albermarle and you want a Southern style country diner, stop in here at Lillie Inn's. They're delicious. They're good people, great service. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So now we're getting ready to continue our ride. We're going to ride over to Morrow Mountain and the state park there. Take in the sights and then we'll take it in. So this is a short ride today, but we're really having fun and enjoying it. Stay tuned, there's more. So we're now back on the road and we're making our way over to Morrow Mtn State Park. It will be Kevin and BX's first visit there, so I'm excited to show them something new. We're now entering the state park grounds and we're making our way up to the top of the overlook, which is a beautiful sight. So I can't wait to get up there and see how it looks on a day like today. But in the meantime, because the traffic is slow, we have to keep our eyes open for wildlife crossing the road just in case that happens. As we near the top of this 950-foot climb above sea level, there's a hairpin turn that many motorcyclists have a little trouble navigating it. But the experience of my crew with me today, they didn't have any problem at all making this turn. So we're nearing the top, and we're going to take a look at what's waiting for us. So we rode up to the top of Morrow Mountain. It's a beautiful outcrop of mountains, nice little peak. It's a beautiful panoramic view from up here. It's a lot of wildlife in this park, mainly deer, but you see turkeys and many other kinds of animals. Also, this overlooks part of the Uwharrie Lake river system, and there's a family of bald eagles, or some type of eagles. I think it's bald eagles that are here. So on quiet days, you can see them patrolling their terrain. Also, you can see a few deer crossing the road or foraging out in the woods. So it's beautiful, but we have the place to ourselves practically today, so we're enjoying it. Morrow Mtn State Park is located in Stanly County, which is near Albermarle, and it includes about 5,800 acres within the Uwharrie Mountains range. There are many artifacts found within the boundaries of the state park that attest to the presence of Native Americans that were there at least 12,000 years before European settlers made their way to the area. Yeah, it's a beautiful patio over there. This is one of the trails. They have signs, and now they have these markers on the trees that is helpful.
Yeah, I see them. That's a fact.
Yeah, because they're on top of the mountain.
That's a fact.
So this is part of the Uwharrie waterway. Very pretty. this park. You can go down.
Got lost. This is where y'all started from.
No, we started from down bottom and came all the way up. And as we were trying to wake our way back down, that's where we got off track. Oh, they've got it cleared off now, but when you get...
You didn't know what Mount... I thought you knew my town.
I knew the name, but I... So after I visit, socializing and sightseeing from the top, we're going to make our way down to the water level and take a look around that. In addition to the mountains, the park also contains a portion of the Yadkin Pedy River, which is one of Central North Carolina's largest river systems. So today was nice. We had a good ride, delicious food, and wonderful friendships. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.